Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer. So in this video I want to cover the story of one of you actually left a comment about this guy for me in the comment section. So they said I should check out the story, and I checked it out, and it's the story of a young student of Benin University, where they said they were playing football, and then the next thing he slumped, and they took him. Before I actually say something else, have you guys not noticed that there's a lot of slumming these days in Nigeria? A lot of it is happening because in a so-called developed part of the world, it's enough for the government, you know, the health, what do they call, Minister of Health, whatever they are called, to sit down and start looking for ways for a research to be done, you know, to be sure what's actually going on, because it's happening a lot these days. Yul Edochie's child, Yul and May Edochie's child, was it not the same story? A lot of it is happening these days, because sometimes you'll be surprised that they may do a research and find out that water supply, for example, I'm just saying, water supply, there's a chemical that was found in water supply, or they say a particular, maybe there is something, do you know what I mean? Maybe there is something, oh, what was the last thing he ate? And by the time they do, what's it called now? By the time they kind of look into, okay, that other person that died, that person ate so and so thing before that morning for breakfast, and this person had that same kind of breakfast. Now that, okay, could it be from so and so product? Something, let me tell you guys, I feel like a lot of it is happening, and a bit of investigation needs to be done to know if there's something in the air, in the diet, in the environment that is, do you know what I mean? You know, okay, that aside, so basically he slumped, and they said they took him to the hospital or the clinic they have in the school, and said they don't have, they said they don't have the facilities to help him. How is that a clinic? How is that a hospital? Or whatever they called it. What did they have then? You know, this is what did they have then? And then they now said they tried to take him out of the school. Fellow students tried to take him out of the school to go to a proper hospital outside, and then the gate was closed by a gate man. People in universities are adults. They're typically over the age of 18. Adults should be free to come and go into a school. Now, primary and secondary school, they close gate on, and they said the gate man said they need to have an exit card for adults. Do we even know what adults are? That blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Okay. They didn't let them go out. And let me tell you guys, right? Okay, maybe that's the rule they've made. That the gate man, you don't allow anybody to leave. You don't allow this one, you don't allow that one. That's fine. But the thing is this. When the whole school, a whole school like that, have their own hospital, whatever they have, a clinic, and the doctors are not equipped to save a life. Okay, the least they could have done is have an ambulance available to be able to transport people to where it should be done. Students shouldn't have been students shouldn't have been responsible for transferring such a person. Students shouldn't be it shouldn't be the responsibility of students. But in this case, apparently it was the responsibility. It was left for the students to carry their fellow student. And this school is a private university. It's not more, it's expensive. What are parents really paying for? And just like that, this boy is gone. Apparently, they even said he's the only child of his parents. He's gone. So all the investment, emotional investment, carrying your baby for 9 months, and all the efforts they've done as parents to make sure he has the best life, best education, gone like that. Because, you know, let me tell you, I've said in one of my videos before, everything may have been done, and Bruno may have still, Bruno's life may have still ended. But at least there's that consolation in knowing that the best was done to try to save him. It's more painful when the parents have to imagine that there was nothing available to have even helped him. I'll say it again. If the school has a clinic, if resuscitation is the most basic thing every clinic should be able to do. CPR or whatever has to be done, they say they don't have. Okay, they don't even have it. At least There should be a mode of transportation, an ambulance or something, to be able to transfer him to where he can get help. And yet again, we come here, we share a story. Another person, Adame, was it not Slum they told us? It was the same thing. So there's a lot of it happening. Really, there's a lot of it happening these days. Slum, or they went to sleep and don't wake up. It's a lot. If I'm not mistaken, I think Sam Oposo was the same. So that story is just heartbreaking. When you see the picture of this guy, you're like, so this guy is gone just like that. It's such a sad story. Such a sad story. Another story that I saw is the story of this young man that apparently got his visa, got his visa to go abroad for studies. Posted about it, went to sleep and never woke up. Can you imagine? Yeah. So this is it. It's a wrap. Blessed be God forever. 22 hours in Omnia Paratus. Put my name on that wall. Master of Science mode fully activated. Apparently they said he posted that thing, went to bed and never woke up. He was gone. He already got a visa to go to the UK to go and study. I'm thinking to myself, is it another case of, you see, slum and die? It's because they were already up. If somebody was sleeping, it could just be sleep and die. You understand? On the other hand, I'm saying, did somebody put something in his food? It didn't happen. No, jealousy is another problem. Could it be? I'm just saying, could it be something was out of jealousy? That's why some people know they announce their own until they don't reach that side. Some people don't announce it until they've already crossed over. And then they announce it from there because they feel safe. There's another story there, another African country, I can't remember. This guy, I think they say he won American lottery, whatever it was, to go abroad. The food that he ate in the flight, it was his mother's best friend that gave him food. He ate it in the flight. He became sick in that flight. And his life ended in that flight. By the time they landed in the other country, it was dead body that was brought out. A lot of you know the story. It went viral. And the mother was crying. The mother was shaking her son to wake up. Simply because somebody was too jealous to see somebody else shine. That's what that was. Because ending his life does not add to the life of the woman that did it. A lot of people know that. A lot of people know that story. Will not add to that woman's life. Will not add anything to her life. But it's just that she wanted to subtract somebody else's joy. And you wonder why some people, they don't tell anybody they are traveling. They don't tell anybody when they are doing well. Something big is happening. They wait for it to finish. Even some people, after it has happened, they still keep quiet. There's some people that have gone abroad till today. Their family have kept quiet. Family still don't talk about it. They just be like, they will pretend as if their son maybe is in Lagos or in another state. They don't even talk about it. Because of things like this. I'm not saying I know what happened, but that's what's coming to my mind. How can he announce that he has gotten a visa, a student visa to go to the UK, and the next thing his life is gone? But all these stories, they are quite sad. And, you know, all these stories are quite sad. And it's just when you think about it, these are young men that have their future, you know, ahead of them. I don't know. As always, whatever your opinion is about these stories that I've covered, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.